Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here. Another patch means another batch of solos, and in this video I'm bringing you E3S, Leviathan Savage. This was one that I knew was on the cusp of being doable, because back in 7.0 and 7.1, I was really close to getting it done, but it was strictly a matter of damage. In terms of mechanics, this fight really isn't challenging in any capacity. It's just one of those item level and somewhat knowledge checks. If you've never done the fight before, you might die to some of the mechanics, but that's about it. It's also a fight where the actual enrage timer is not the time you're fighting against. Instead, you need to kill Leviathan here before it does Tsunami 2, which is several minutes before the enrage timer is actually up. That's because there's no way to solo past that mechanic. You will instantly die as the tank, and there's nothing you can do about it. Fortunately, with patch 7.2, full crafted gear, not even pentamelded, just with the highest melds that are possible, as well as a 745 extreme weapon, was enough to overcome the DPS check. So from this point on, this is just going to get easier and easier. There are a couple of other solos that are definitely possible this patch as well. I'll be mentioning this in another video I'll be uploading soon. E11S, I have a video for that coming. I have soloed it, as annoying as it was to do. And I'm pretty sure that Samurai can solo Susanoo Extreme this patch. Originally, we were expecting Picto to be able to do it, but after the nerfs that Picto received to their motifs, I don't think they're going to be the job to get it done. A lot of melee got buffed. Samurai was always a strong contender for that, and I think with full 760 gear, we are going to have a Samurai Extreme solo, which I'll do whenever I actually get the gear for it. I also think that Hades Extreme might be soloable by the end of the expansion. It's going to be tough. I can almost get past the Asian Prime phase now. In fact, with lucky crits, I'm sure I could. And I think Gunbreaker can do it at like the 740-ish item level range. But very crit reliant to do that. And so I'll revisit this when I have 760 gear on tank, see how far we can get, and then make a judgment call from there. Because there is one more mechanic that is problematic for Hades, and I don't think we're going to have the gear to do that this expansion. We might need to really overpower that fight before that degree of solo is going to be possible. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Figured I would just give you an update with all the solo stuff since I don't upload these very often. But enjoy my Leviathan Savage solo. All right, so I'm going to do this. Leviathan. This is a fun theme to get to enjoy. Yo, come on. Where are my direct crits? There was a crit. There's a direct hit. Now put them together. There's a crit. There's a crit. But no direct crit. See, that was good. That was under 90% before I even started casting Tidal Wave. If I'm going to get crit RNG, that's the kind of crit RNG I want. Oh, that was a GCD flub. I think I need to maybe save that set of GCDs. I think that's an atonement set that I need to save. I don't think this one will ghost, but I can't do another one. Okay, yeah. No, we have to clear this before Tsunami 2 finishes. Smokers isn't a problem. Because I have a ton of solo videos on my channel. Oh, thank you for that, Kenrick. I can fix that today. I have a handful of things that need doing this afternoon before I get lost in the sauce. Okay, so I think I do this here. And then I've got one tucked away here if I need it. Perfect. Then I can just stand here for the rest of this. There's two different forms of echo entirely. One of them you just have on all the time. The other one comes if you wipe 3 minutes. After 3 minutes of being in combat. And not all of them has one or the other. Yeah, I don't know where this is relative to where my other attempts were. It's about the same pace. Maybe slightly better. That's supplication crit. Direct crit. Alright, this one looks like it's naturally well-timed. Alright, and then I can pop the next window. I should be able to finish all 3 of these, I think. Yep. I think I can even finish the Holy Spirit. And still do the damage. Yep! Holy Spirit's got a really quick lock-in time. Did I really need to see these Goring Blades crit? Please! I want to see crits! There's one! There's a direct hit. Holy Spirit is not the skill I wanted to see crit. I think I need to save the next one. Yeah, the next one has to be saved. Actually, no, this next one can't be saved. I can do that, though. I got one more of these. That was a direct crit. That was a nice one. This looks... Oh, this is looking, I think, a lot better, actually. I don't think he was under 10% when he did Drenching Pulse, when he did Undersea Quake last time. Pretty sure this is a clear. I got one more buff window. It's not a full buff window, mind you, but... Should get all my strongest skills in it. There we go. Alright, so add that to the solo list. Whee! Yeah, just took a little bit of optimization. That'll be really easy by end of patch cycle.